Ask any professional barista what's more important, the coffee machine or the grinder, and the answer might surprise you. A great grinder can completely transform the taste of your coffee, while a poor one can hold back even the most expensive espresso machine. In fact, upgrading your grinder often makes a bigger difference than upgrading your brewer. That's why we've researched, compared, and ranked the 5 best coffee grinders that deliver exceptional grind quality, consistent performance, and outstanding value, helping you make cafe-quality coffee right at home. Let's get started. Opening today's list is the Baratza Encore ESP. If you're buying your first serious coffee grinder, it's hard to find a better place to start. The Encore ESP has earned a reputation for delivering grind quality that's usually found on much more expensive machines, making it a favorite among both beginners and experienced home baristas. Its biggest strength is consistency. The upgraded Conical burrs produce uniform grounds that bring out cleaner flavors and better extraction, whether you're pulling espresso shots or brewing with an AeroPress or pour-over. The simple adjustment system makes dialing in your grind surprisingly easy, even if you've never owned a Burr grinder before. Living with the Encore ESP is refreshingly straightforward. It's compact enough for most kitchens, built with reliability in mind, and designed to be easy to maintain. Rather than overwhelming you with endless settings, it focuses on doing the fundamentals exceptionally well, and that's exactly why so many coffee enthusiasts recommend it. The only real drawback is that it lacks some of the premium features and quieter operation you'll find on higher-end grinders. But considering its performance and price, that's a compromise most buyers will gladly accept. If you're looking for a grinder that delivers excellent results without stretching your budget, the Baratza Encore ESP is an outstanding choice. But if you're ready for a grinder with a more premium design and even greater precision, our next pick takes things to another level. Next up is the Brew Conical Burr Coffee Grinder. If the Baratza Encore ESP is a fantastic introduction to quality grinding, the Brew is designed for people who want a little more convenience without sacrificing consistency. It's the kind of grinder that fits effortlessly into your daily routine, whether you're brewing a quick morning coffee before work or taking your time on a relaxing weekend. What immediately stands out is how easy it is to use. The large hopper holds enough beans for several brews, the one-touch timer remembers your preferred grind time, and switching between grind settings feels smooth and precise. From French press and drip coffee to pour-over, it consistently produces even grounds that help bring out the full flavor of your beans. The grinder is also surprisingly quiet and well built for its price. It feels solid on the countertop, and the stainless steel conical burrs deliver reliable performance cup after cup. While it isn't specifically designed for serious espresso enthusiasts, it performs exceptionally well for most home brewing methods. Its biggest limitation is that espresso lovers may want finer adjustments than the Brew can offer. But for anyone focused on everyday coffee, that's hardly a deal-breaker. If you're looking for a grinder that's simple to use, built to last, and capable of producing consistently great coffee without a premium price tag, the Brew Conical Burr Coffee Grinder is an excellent choice. Now we're entering the top 3 with the fellow Brew Grinder Gen 2. If great coffee is part of your daily routine, the fellow Gen 2 is the kind of grinder that quickly earns a permanent place on your countertop. With its clean, modern design and impressive grind consistency, it's built for people who appreciate both performance and aesthetics. What makes it special is the quality of its flat burrs, which produce incredibly uniform grounds. The result is cleaner flavors, better clarity, and a noticeably sweeter cup, especially if you enjoy pour-over, drip coffee, AeroPress, or French press. Every grind feels precise, helping your coffee reach its full potential. It's also a pleasure to use. The quiet motor, simple grind adjustment, and automatic shutoff make the entire brewing process feel effortless. Everything about the grinder reflects thoughtful design, from the compact footprint to the premium materials. The only thing to keep in mind is that the O Gen 2 isn't designed for traditional espresso grinding. If espresso is your primary brewing method, you'll want something with a wider grinding range. But for filter coffee lovers, it's one of the finest grinders available today, combining outstanding performance with beautiful design. If you're looking for even greater versatility, including exceptional espresso performance, our next pick is where things get really exciting. But now we're stepping into premium territory, where grind quality, precision, and performance take a noticeable leap forward. Just missing the top spot is the DF64 Gen 2. If you're the kind of coffee enthusiast who enjoys experimenting with different beans and dialing in the perfect espresso, the DF64 Gen 2 offers performance that's hard to match at its price. At the heart of the grinder are its large 64mm flat burrs, delivering exceptional grind consistency with very little retention. That means more of your coffee ends up in the cup instead of being left inside the grinder, giving you fresher flavor and more consistent results every time you brew. Despite its enthusiast-level performance, the DF64 Gen 2 remains surprisingly straightforward to use. The grind adjustment is smooth and precise, the build quality feels solid, and its single-dose workflow makes switching between different coffee beans quick and convenient. Its biggest drawback is that it asks a little more from the user. Unlike more beginner-friendly grinders, getting the best results requires a bit of experimentation and learning. But if you're serious about espresso and want premium grind quality without spending a fortune, the DF64 Gen 2 is one of the strongest values on the market. It came incredibly close to taking our top recommendation. But for most home coffee lovers, one grinder offers an even better balance of performance, versatility, ease of use, and overall value. Taking the top spot is the Breville Smart Grinder Pro. After comparing today's best coffee grinders, this is the one we'd recommend to most people. Not because it's the most expensive or packed with the most features, but because it strikes the best balance between performance, versatility, ease of use, and overall value. Whether you're pulling espresso, brewing a French press, making pour-over coffee, or preparing a cold brew, the Smart Grinder Pro adapts effortlessly. With 60 grind settings, it's flexible enough to grow with your coffee journey, whether you're just getting started or refining your technique. What really makes it stand out is how approachable it feels. The LCD display is easy to understand. Adjusting grind size takes only seconds, and programmable dosing helps you achieve consistent results with very little guesswork. The stainless steel conical burrs deliver uniform grounds that bring out richer flavors and better extraction, making every cup noticeably more enjoyable. Now, if you're an experienced espresso enthusiast chasing absolute precision, a grinder like the DF64 Gen 2 may still offer a slight advantage. But for the vast majority of home coffee lovers, that difference simply isn't worth giving up the convenience and versatility the Smart Grinder Pro offers. That's why it earns our #1 spot. It isn't trying to be the most specialized grinder on the market. It succeeds by being the grinder that does almost everything exceptionally well. For most people, it's the smartest investment you can make if you're serious about brewing better coffee at home. That wraps up our list of the best coffee grinders. If one of these caught your attention, you'll find links to every model in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more coffee reviews, comparisons, and buying guides.